Welcome back. Here we are at Osgiliath Basin, which I've been wanting to go to for a while. Ever since Cold Steel 3, it's like it piqued my interest and then had theories around it as it being a very important location, especially because it's called Osgiliath. I did expect to see a bit more in the way of ruins. Because from Lord of the Rings, it's the previous capital of men. The men of Gondor, that is. It's just sort of like, was there a city here? Was it destroyed? Or is there something like below this place that we don't know about? We know that there was an artifact from here, so it's sort of like, But it's definitely, to me, it's not an impact crater. It's an explosion site. That's the only thing that makes sense. But anyway, on our way down here, we did see this ship. It does look like it's the one from the Pantagruel, the shuttle. So let's go have a look. Obviously, Pluro McGrath as well.
Look! Over there!
Just as we thought.
That's the landing craft from the Pantagruel.
The shuttle. It's a shuttle.
Damn, look at all these creepy-ass flowers. And over there, just the ladies we thought we'd see.
Duchess Mildine. It's good to see her as well. Black and white as well.
Muse.
And Principal Aurelia.
Oh, you finally arrived. My young horned lions.
Welcome, Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7 Special Operations. My name is Mildine Uzelith de Cayenne. I am heiress to the Cayenne Duchy and sponsor of the Weisland Army. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last.
I always find the word duchy really funny. It's a duchy.
Our acquaintance.
A new introduction for your new identity, is that it?
It's more her real identity, but, you know.
Oh, Yuna. You'll have to forgive me for hiding the truth from you. Muse was an old nickname of sorts. One my parents gave me before they passed. After the accident, however, their duchy was inherited by my Uncle Croy. No sooner had he taken his seat as the new Duke Cayenne than I was shipped off to Heimdall, out of sight and out of mind. There, I spent close to a decade as a student at St. Astraea, all the while knowing that my uncle's actions would one day lead to civil war.
And how did you know this?
What?
That's impossible.
You're saying that as a little kid, you knew there was gonna be a civil war?
Yeah, I want to know how. How, like, is it similar to Lecter? Or, like, how did you know this? That's important.
It only made sense. I could see what my uncle would make of House Cayenne's assets, the machinations of the other 4 great houses, and the Rhineford group as well. The Empire's relationships with Crossbell and the Republic, the Blood and Iron Chancellor's plots.
So it does seem to be similar to what I'm thinking's going on. It's like, it's not people seeing futures. It's people seeing causality, seeing like, well, this leads to this leads to this leads to this, therefore that. The more information you have, the more accurate that prediction, that understanding of causality is going to be.
Excluding supernatural elements, such as the Society and the Divine Knights.
I mean, yeah, you'd be unlikely to foresee that coming.
All of these factors allowed me to predict that the Noble Alliance would move to suppress the reformist faction by force, and that it would all lead to Duke Cayenne's, to my Uncle Croy's inevitable downfall.
If you were anyone else, I'd think that was a bluff.
Just like there, she basically just saw all the elements and just pieced them all together, and it's like, that's how it's going to play out. It's like, yep, that's what I think most people are doing. Even the Grandmaster, but I think the Grandmaster is more aware of everything going on. Right, she's aware of like the supernatural elements involved in everything and stuff like that, so her predictions and stuff like that are going to be most accurate. That's what I think it is. Again, not seeing the future, just knowing what's going to happen as a result of what's currently happening. It's all about, again, it's that idea of like the more information you have, the more accurate you know things are going to be.
Lady Mildine contacted me right at the close of the Civil War. As an ally of Count Egret, I'd known of her since she was a child. When she predicted every twist and turn of the Northern War, right down to the Empire's proposal, I made up my mind. I would see Lady Mildine as the next head of House Cayenne, not that sham of a man Marquis Ballard. Though I must admit to this day, I find both her ambition and the accuracy of her predictions intimidating. For instance, she sought contact with the Witch of Ouroboros to bolster her list of allies. And by the end of last year, she had foreseen the national mobilization law, the war with Calvard, and even the curse overtaking the Empire.
Last year?
Damn, she's like some kind of monster.
What's going on? Something tells me this isn't clairvoyance.
I merely look at the pieces in play and consider how they will interact. No clairvoyance necessary.
Exactly.
I see the current state of things, the events that led up to this point, and the multitude of futures spreading out before us. And, most importantly, I see the goal of the one who controls the game board. At the moment, Chancellor Osborne is unmistakably that person. Prince Olivert noticed this as well, and did all he could to stop Osborne's ambitions. But it became clear to me that he never quite understood the extent of the Chancellor's plans. Which is why I started devising some plans of my own.
See, I think you're wrong on that. Because again, I still think he's alive. I still think he's up to something.
The first was getting the General here to take over as principal of the Thor's Branch campus. And the second was claiming the title of Duchess Cayenne and recruiting soldiers to my side behind the scenes. Then, when the Great Twilight broke out, I established the Viceland Army. It is with this very force that I intend to stop Operation Jormungand. Perhaps you could say they're the dagger I prepared to strike at the heart of the serpent.
Muse.
I'm finally starting to see what Eustace was talking about. I don't quite understand how, but you really do intend to fight them, don't you? The Imperial Army has grown to a massive size with the recent draft. It may very well be the largest force ever assembled. An army of 1 million strong, poised to destroy Calvard. Yet you still plan to stand against them?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Are those women we met earlier another part of your plans? The ones affiliated with the Principality of Remiferia and a certain other country.
Calvard.
So you ran into them, did you? Must be fate.
The choice of Steins Gate.
But you are correct. We invited them here to discuss their cooperation. I imagine they're secretly conferring with their respective countries as we speak.
So you are getting Calvard involved. So it's like a massive counter-offensive. If you get Calvard and the other countries, you're going to have a bigger army than Erebonia, possibly.
Alright, I'm starting to see what you're after now.
Hell of a plan, if you're willing to break a whole bunch of eggs. Even if it goes the way you want, a ton of people are going to lose their lives in the process.
True. I estimate it will result in hundreds of thousands of deaths.
Unless there's a third way, Oliver.
Though in the worst case scenario, it could be millions, civilian and soldier alike.
So many dead.
You're serious about this?
I am. At this point, the Imperial Army has gained too much momentum for us to be able to stop it outright. Erebonia was already the greatest military power in Zemuria. And like you said, conscription has only further increased its strength. That's without even factoring in the Panzer Soldats, railway cannons, and airships. It has the advantage in both numbers and technology. What's more, the Chancellor has Ouroboros at his beck and call. And above all else, there's the Great Twilight itself. Its curse removes any chance that those involved in the conflict could grow weary of war. At this early phase, many are able to resist its influence, but that won't last forever. It's only a matter of time until every soul in Erebonia will be able to think of nothing but war. Which is why I presented the other nations an ultimatum. Do nothing, and allow themselves to be swallowed up by the Empire, forever stained by its curse. Or join me in one final effort to keep the world from ending. Fighting back, no matter the cost. That's what I told those women you met, and it's what I've told everyone else I've been in contact with.
Just how many countries have you spoken to?
Is it gonna be all of them?
Wait. You're telling me you've talked to everyone already?
Much like Operation Jormungand itself, my plan is well underway. The bell cannot be unrung. Even if I were to die, the choice to fight or be overtaken would still remain.
So we've got even probably countries we've not even heard of over to the east as part of this?
Now, I'll keep my predictions as to what they will choose to myself. But
Why?
humans are foolish and prideful, but they tend to show their true colors and their true strength in times of crisis. In the end, that will be the deciding factor.
Unbelievable.
I see you're fully prepared to go through with this, even having predicted the possible fallout.
I like what she's doing here, and Falcom as a greater whole. It's similar to what I'm doing with theories and stuff like that, where it's like just seeing the possible outcomes and then connecting them together and seeing how they would interact and stuff like that. That's how I make loads of the predictions. I did that video ages ago showing you how it all works in my head. It's like, it's so similar. It's eerie. Not the forest.
But, Muse, why join us?
Instructor Rean.
I can see your resolve, and I get what you're trying to do. But what I don't get is why you joined Class 7. What purpose did that serve? If everything you just told us is true, wouldn't it have been more effective for you to stay behind the scenes? And even if enrolling at the branch campus was part of your plan, you didn't need to transfer to Class 7.
It's gotta be because of Rean.
Wasn't sticking with us through everything that happened in the Grawl an unnecessary risk?
I only did what would benefit me, naturally. How could I resist the chance to get close to the son of the Chancellor, the Ashen Awakener himself?
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense in regards to her plan.
He seemed like he would have some connection to the curse, so I thought that learning more about him would be advantageous in the long run. Of course, it didn't hurt that Instructor Rean is totally my type.
Oh dear.
Okay, that part I believe. But the rest of that explanation was bullshit.
Agreed. That sounds like a job for one of your pieces. As a player, it would be safer for you to stay removed from all this. And that includes you talking to us in person right now.
Ew.
When I connected with everyone in the Grawl, I felt a warmth inside you, Muse. No matter what you might say now, you couldn't have fabricated that. Your feelings toward all of us are genuine. That's the one thing I can say with absolute certainty.
Altina.
Your poker face is starting to crack, Egret. Still, that little trick of yours is something else. You could really give Osborne a run for his money. And this plan you've come up with is probably the best chance anyone has of shutting down the Empire. But the question is, can you live with yourself afterward? Yeah, you've thought the plan up, but I'm guessing you sure as hell wish there was another way.
A third path.
Listen, Muse. You may not think so, but you really are just a regular girl.
What?
Your friendships with Elise and Alphen, your pride in our class, your major crush on Instructor Rean, they're all part of that. That dirty mind of yours and the way you tease people can be a little annoying, I admit.
Disturbing is what I'd go with.
Still, you're just an ordinary girl who loves sweets, gossip, and all sorts of other regular stuff. Same kind of girl you'd find anywhere. Sure, you may also be a genius who can come up with plans to change the fate of the world, but that's beside the point. There's no way an ordinary girl like you would be okay with a plan that would cost millions of people their lives, is there?
Aha! Now I see. You wanted us to hear this plan, but you didn't want to go through with it.
Yeah, it's very much like what I'm getting now. Is like, she's put this plan into place. Obviously, she doesn't like it, but it needs to be done. But she's seeking that third path, and she hopes it's these guys.
Because every idea you came up with called for too great a sacrifice. And you were hoping that with Rean and the others, you would find another way.
Let me put it another way. What do you really want, Muse? I'm not asking future Duchess Mildine, Uselith, Dade, whatever. I'm asking Muse Egret, member of Class VII. What do you want to do?
Yuna, the truth is,
Well, isn't this a touching sight?
Oh no. I was wondering if we were going to have a boss fight somehow.
Those uniforms.
I thought it was going to be Le Guin, but...
They're from the main campus. And isn't that...
Major. Why you? Just because of the rump? Haven't said rump in ages. Oh god, I forgot. Genuinely forgot. I was like, oh no!
We meet again, Class 7.
Don't try to run. We have you surrounded.
We got an airship.
Ada. Fritz? And what's going on?
It's been some time, Class 7. How convenient to find all of you in one place.
Ah, former instructor Irving. I wish I could say I was surprised to see you on their side. I take it you've chosen to remain with the military then.
Receptive as ever, former Principal Le Guin. I have some plans of my own. I've since taken on the position of Field Exercise Supervisor for the Thor's main campus.
Bloody hell.
For your safety, I would advise you all to come quietly.
Are you kidding me?
It's good to see you, Kurt. How have you been since the Graal?
Your Highness.
You're seriously working with the Sanguine Ogre.
What the shit is she doing in a Thor's uniform?
Indeed.
oh, you like it? I thought I filled it out nicely.
Everyone's here, just like the intelligence division said they would be. The would-be Imperial assassin Ash Carbide and all of his Class 7 accomplices. Even Lady Mildine, suspected instigator of the recent armed uprisings. As a representative of both Thor's and the Imperial family, it is my duty to take you all in.
Go ahead and try!
I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen.
What? You think you're hot shit now that you've got some shiny new toys?
As a matter of fact, I do. After all, what good is power if you can't exercise it? And right now, you are all powerless to stop me. Especially given that my sniper has a bead on your Rakshasa right now.
gonna be Gareth. Yeah.
The red constellation's here too?
Wouldn't it be better for you to lie down, mate? I mean, it's like, that pose isn't gonna be great for a sniper.
You're not playing around, huh?
This whole thing seems a little petty, but whatever.
I'm only here to fulfill His Highness's orders.
What? Shout, mate, you're really far away.
Between the Jaegers and Major Irving, they've staged a two-pronged offensive. Having to fight my way through both of them and ensure Lady Mildine's safety might prove a tad bothersome.
We've set up a perimeter with the Arc Royale and the RMP's anti-aircraft cannons. Trying to escape aboard your landing craft would be suicide.
Now we'll see about that.
And don't even try bringing out your Panzer Soldats. That will make no difference.
You knew about that, huh?
He was our instructor, after all.
Be that as it may,
What the?
my friends have shown me a new potential path, and I'm not about to let that slip through my fingers.
Were they clip on or like, how did that work? Like, did you get like a knife out or some scissors? Like, just give me a moment, just gonna cut my hair.
Do your worst. I, Muse Egret of Class 7, will fight back with everything I've got.
You know, it would have been funny if they didn't show how she changed her hair. Like, even like on the ground and stuff like that. She was like, right, I'm here. And they're like, wait, how did you change your hair? It's like, I'll explain later.
Muse.
Hell yeah, that's more like it.
That's right. This is not where our story ends.
Not until we get our instructor back.
Oh, very well. I suppose we'll have to break you before you really understand the position you're in. And we'll do so with the greatest that Thor's Class 1 has to offer. Show us how far you've come since the Grawl.
We won't let our history stay our blades.
So don't give us anything less than your all.
Wasn't planning on it, assholes.
I hope you're ready, Your Highness.
I've been waiting for a chance to cut loose. Brace yourselves.
I'm ready. We fight together, everyone.
Let's do this, new Class 7!
Here I come.
Prepare yourselves.
You better not disappoint me, okay?
Give it your all. You'll need it.
Oh, here we go. So reduce all enemy HP. AP requirements, reduce the enemy's HP to a certain amount within 40 turns. 40, not 40. 40. Oh, lovely.
Nope.
Do it again. Well, would have been nice, but...
Thank you. My turn.
Okay, let's see about... Oh, let's see, we've got Art Celebration now. ATS up. I would like to get the Crazy Hunt EX, to be honest, because it's like... That would be very, very nice. So, how can I do that? We want to try and use everything as best we can as quickly as possible. We've got Zarams, we've got Brave Seeds, so it's like I'm thinking use up the Brave Seed. Brave Seed? Brave Seed.
Thanks for the help.
And we'll get another
My
one
turn.
there. Then we'll come in with Crazy Hunt. Go with the Light Speed Flash. That could be good because I could get my BP back up very quickly and still get Crazy Hunt. So I'll be down to 1. Go do that.
Now.
And so I need to get that back up quickly to that. So I could either use Brave Seed or go the Ebon Shade route.
Stealth mode. Activate.
Very well.
Very well. I'm still gonna go Brave Seed.
Yeah.
Just get a few people up a bit more quicker, you see. Right, so now I'm gonna go.
Burning Heart!
Yes!
Okay, so now I'm thinking the Crazy Hunt.
Crazy Hunt!
Crazy Hunt there.
It's my turn.
Right. That's what we got with you. Pretty much what I remember. We do have Chrono Drive. So, I'm looking at the CP situation. And I'm thinking, change over to you.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm up.
It is very much a case of... the defense down would be good. It's like, I want to get the S-crafts out quickly.
Yeah!
Now, let's dance.
Take advantage of this crazy hunt that I've got going on.
You yet.
Sweet dreams.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander.
I'm gonna want to throw out that stuff like the Zeran powders, the BPs, to try and get rid of those items in a fight like this, where, well, action counts. Yes, you see, because... Shut up, we ain't got the treasure chests anymore doing it. I gotta do the pun somewhere. Jeez.
This is it!
This may be it. Like, I feel like I've buffed up appropriately. The only problem, we didn't buff up Ash doing that, but it's fine. Would have been better, but still feel like we're in a very good position though. Because I got rid of you two. You got confused by that? Alright. It looks like we will get them all sorted. Sorted, mate. Just realised I said sorted and sorted. That's a very British term. Sorted.
Ready? Launch!
I'm trying to assert my Britishness again. Because of the whole chips debacle.
Exterminating target.
That's done it, that's done it. Good.
Pitiful.
You're holding out rather well.
You guys are pretty good.
Good. That worked out pretty much how I wanted it to. I imagine that's really difficult to get sorted on Nightmare, though. Level up, oh! Ooh. I know. I saw it. Yay!
I can't believe you've improved this much. Well, you didn't bore me. I'll give you that.
What did you expect? Hatchlings have to grow up someday, right?
We couldn't afford to lose now. Not to you, Your Highness. As a Vander, I swore my swords to your protection. But now that you've lost your way, I need to protect you from yourself.
Kurt. Fine. Let's see how those swords of yours fare against this! To me! Testarossa!
Shirley just throws the weapon at him. Fancy new sword.
Now, are you ready for the real battle?
I always am, mate.
So this is the demon that wields 1,000 weapons.
Your Highness, this is outside the scope of our operation.
Seriously? You're whipping it out now? I swear, a little excitement and off you go.
Allie, now!
Black Shade, release!
You really think that such puny machines stand a chance against the Divine Knight?
heck is that?
Haven't you seen Final Fantasy 15?
Damn. Thousand Weapons is right.
It still has remnants of the Vermilion Apocalypse's power inside it.
If only we had a Spiegel.
Funny you should say that.
Could it be? No, it's impossible. He's here. It's Cedric. Cedric.
But how?
I just so happened to stumble upon it at Rock Patio.
What's it doing there?
And quietly delivered it to the others for this very contingency.
You guys.
Looks like it got there okay.
Your timing was perfect, Muse. Sandy helped us finish up the repairs.
Give him help first, Kurt!
Right. Of course.
You really do plan for everything, don't you?
Now we can turn the tide!
So you've got one more piece of junk. What good will that do?
You're about to find out!
Here we go.
Alright. Really do need to see about getting some more EX orbs. But we should be okay for this fight. It's still fairly early. Like, yeah. Speed. I'm glad we got her along, actually. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to do on this screen, to be honest.
Now then, who shall I destroy first?
Yeah, we'll see about that, mate. 50%, no AP. Alright, so what we got going on here? What's the... I mean, your shoulder, like... If we took it, like, from, like, Yuna's point of view, your shoulder is probably the best, but it's sort of like, I don't think the game is going to be thinking I'm attacking you from the side and behind. So I'm just wondering... I like you actually with the red hair, that suits you better. I don't think the body, because the sword's there. I don't think the head either. I don't know, like with the sword and its size, it's like, I don't know. We'll work down the list then.
Let's go!
Is that just me getting lucky, or is that the right one?
Very well.
4.
It's down! It's mine!
Seriously, like stance, it's like...
I got this.
Or maybe everything's... So many stuff. I'm gonna give it a go just to see. Oh, I guess not. Ooh.
Yes!
Well, that's not good. Recover. Ooh, it's a group 1. Was it a group 1 before? I don't remember. Okay. Let's go all impede. What can we throw out? I kind of just want to keep building on that. What was that? Oh god, that was terrible to have done that. Okay.
Wide open! They're mine!
So it's like, I'm assuming the head's the most exposed thing just because trying to get the sword up to there would be difficult.
It's mine!
Just trying to think, like, why the head?
My turn.
Yeah! Yeah! It's mine! What? Mine!
Mine!
Very well.
Calm down, mate. Okay, so here I'd say the arm is the thing that's most exposed, but I want to go with... Actually, let's see about that now. Because you've got a sword behind you, so that's what I'm thinking there.
It's mine!
It's my turn!
There's only 3 though. Is there someone else that's better? Maybe the head again.
My turn.
But at this point, impede.
Now, eat this!
That's what you get for being careless.
They're mine!
Mine!
Now.
Okay, so I'm thinking a repair stone to get you really topped back up at this point.
Demon bow, fire!
Ooh. I mean, that makes sense with all the weapons, and it might kill him. Yeah.
I was foolish.
No.
I got this.
Because he got resurrect stones, mate.
Thank you.
Here I go!
Okay, back to the head.
What? Wide open! All right, everyone ready?
Leave it to
Leave
me!
it to me!
What?
It's mine!
Oh, I thought we were going to have you with that.
I shall go.
Can't think your repair stone there. I thought I was going to have him with that. I seriously did. I thought that'd be it.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Okay. Try and get that on you. Definitely think you need the EX orbs though.
All right.
Get those sorted before we potentially end up in one of these fights.
Wide open! They're mine!
What?
My turn.
Yeah! Yeah! It's mine!
Getting them unite very quickly would be very good.
Very well.
Yeah!
There! It's mine!
It's my turn.
Okay. Let's go with the heal.
Here I go!
Okay, we'll go for it.
What?
Ooh.
My turn.
I wish I was just a bit more lucky.
My turn!
Oh no. I need to go for the delay completely now. Ooh.
It's my turn!
Didn't really matter the way for the head then, did it?
They're mine!
Sure.
Give me that unite.
It's down! Everyone, go!
Okay!
Leave it to me!
It's mine!
What?
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 Ryan, combo!
Noise.
Why are you resisting?
Stop resisting. I mean, yeah, the link helps. Oh, lovely. Oh, vengeance.
Take him down, Vander!
I like you left that for Kurt.
Kurt! Did we get him?
Was that enough?
No, it's not over yet.
This is absurd. How could mere Panzer Soldats do this?
Come on, Princey boy. You can do better than that. You do know how much stronger your machine is than theirs, right? You're bringing shame to the Testarossa name. You're so pathetic, I can feel my weapon cringing at you.
Oh, it's going to be really bruising his ego and he's very self-conscious.
Surely, now's really not the time. And please don't call me Princey Boy.
Whatever you say, Your Highness.
Ada, Fritz, everyone into the Soldats! They only have 3. We'll bring them down through sheer numbers.
Coward.
Your Highness!
That's going too far.
Are you questioning your prince's orders? The Red Constellation, then! What are you waiting for? Capture them!
Your Highness!
I don't think so.
That won't be necessary.
What the? Old Class 7?
You made it! Nice work.
Are all of you okay? We managed to pinpoint the singularity, so we came to help. Forgive the impropriety, Your Highness.
However, we cannot let your unchivalrous behavior go unchallenged.
That's right. We will not stand idle while our fellow Class 7 members are in danger.
How did they manage to break through the RMP's perimeter?
I'll admit their timing's good, but...
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This makes no difference. Bring everyone you like. It won't change.
Are you quite sure about that?
It was there the whole time, right? I was gonna say, the shuttle was here, so where was the Pantagruel?
What?
Ooh la la!
Isn't that...
It was here this whole time?
The Pantagruel!
Impossible! Where did it come from? That was some truly impressive cloaking.
Well done, Miss Witch. You ask the impossible, and I deliver. Hello, Your Highness. You've gotten taller since we last met. Major, Ogre, how have you been? Our side's ready to fight at any time. Are you?
Ooh, impressive. Oh, my ankle!
Damn! That's one way to turn the tables.
Prince Cedric, I hate to admit this, but we don't have the power to deal with their forces as it stands. I suggest we make a strategic retreat.
Very well, Major. Send word to all main campus students. Kurt, Class 7, crew of the Pantagruel. This round goes to you. But I will not allow this insult to go unavenged. I promise you that.
Main campus students, withdraw!
Yes, sir! That means us too, Gareth.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Just Via, just floating there, you know. As you do.